BCS game. Louisville, they went to a BCS game last year, won the Big East, went to the Orange Bowl and won it, and now Brian Braun would like to bring home the Heisman. People all painted up, they're so excited.
Now, the Cardinal faithful are gearing up for tomorrow night's opener against Murray State. About 2,000 U of L fans turned out for a pep rally to cheer for the Cardinals. ESPN was there for cut-ins for their college football show. The band provided entertainment along with the cheerleaders and the Ladybirds. But the fans showed up to cheer for the Cardinals and prepare for the start of the season tomorrow night. Coach Cragthorpe, he talked to the fans, he talked to the TV audience, and he talked to us about the preparation is just about complete. It's time to play football.
Oh, it's great. It's a lot of fun to be out here and have a little excitement before we actually get going tomorrow night. But it's a great turnout. I got ESPN here, and so it's fun. You know, the biggest thing is just mental preparation, and that's kind of what we started with this afternoon. We kind of back off the physical part and just really start to hone in on the mental part of the game and make sure that we're clued into everything that we need to have oiled up to be ready to go in a game. And coach is the same way. You're just playing the game out in your mind and making sure you've gone over all the situations enough times that guys feel comfortable with everything.
ESPN's college preview show cut in live to a huge pep rally at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium. Wade 3's Connie Leonard takes us there.
He's going to get it.
With a preseason top 10 ranking and an Orange Bowl victory fresh on their minds, Cards fans proudly marched into Papa John's Cardinal Stadium to be Big East front and center on ESPN's college football preview show.
It's great national exposure for us. Them cutting in on Sports Center and being able to see our facilities and our fans is a great benefit to us.
Students showed off their creative signs and costumes for the big night, while parents like Melissa Massey prepared the youngest of fans.
Say go Cards real loud. Go Cards real loud.
Are the Wildcats a good team?
Then bad teams.
Who's good?
It's Cardinals.
The Cardinals are good?
Yeah.
Obviously, a fan's still a little upset that the Wildcats are not part of the sold-out opener this year. As for Coach K, he told the Cardinal faithful he's just happy to be playing his first game at Papa John's, and he's having trouble thinking about anything else.
On my way to work this morning, I started thinking about the game, and I looked down and I was going 90 miles an hour, so I had to slow down and slow.
Speaking of Papa John's, Papa himself made an appearance, and his recent stadium expansion gift of $10 million got him his own jersey and a standing ovation.
This is probably the best money we've ever spent. To be part of Tom's program and Louisville Athletics and to do something for the community, it's just an honor.
Finally, the entrance of 3 senior favorites ignited the crowd. Receiver Harry Douglas, linebacker Malik Jackson, and quarterback Brian Braun.
That's what it's all about. It's one last time. It's going to be a lot of fun. These fans are great. Just look how many are out here tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Braun.
Always popular, the Cards sold-out opener against Murray State kicks off at 7:30 tomorrow night at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium. The game will be televised nationally by ESPNU. Kent will have much more on the pep rally and the big game coming up a little later in sports. Scott?
All right, we're getting ready, and Brian Braun, the first choice to win the Heisman in USA Today, it just keeps on coming for U of L right now.
Yeah, go Cards.
And again, the Cardinals are 10th in that AP poll coming into this football season.
You know, and it gets earlier every year. A basketball guide came out today. Lindy's came out. U of L basketball ranked 5th in the country. So times are good for the Cards program. The college football season officially kicks off tomorrow night. And after a hype-filled offseason, U of L fans are ready to roll. A couple thousand brought out their signs and face paint for a pep rally tonight at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium. Head coach Steve Cragthorpe addressed the masses, and he was followed on the mic by the likes of Papa John Schnatter, Heisman hopeful Brian Braun, Harry Douglas, and Malik Jackson. Like the fans, the coach and his players are also ready for kickoff.
Well, the biggest thing is just mental preparation, and that's kind of what we started with this afternoon. We kind of back off the physical part and just really start to hone in on the mental part of the game and make sure that we're clued into everything that we need to have oiled up to be ready to go in a game.
What's the goal going into tomorrow night's game against Murray State, a team you're heavily favored to beat?
Get better as a player and as a group. each group on the team trying to get better. And once again, if we focus on ourselves, we won't have a problem this year.
And for the first time in his U of L career, Brian Brohm will not have his older brother Jeff on the sidelines with him. For the last 3 years, Jeff has coached from the field, but this season he'll be in the booth upstairs. Now, he'll still talk to his little brother, but through headsets or over the phone, it'll allow Big Bro to get a new perspective on things.
He's very good at seeing the defenses, seeing what they're doing, and he'll be able to relay what they're doing, I think, better from up in the box than he was on the field, because it's harder to see the defenses that are being run from down on the field. So I'm going to be on the phone with him the entire time I'm off the field.
And that will also allow me and Coach Craig Thorpe to deal with Brian, some on the sideline, but quickly, as soon as he comes off, he'll be able to get hooked up with Jeff right away, for any communications and adjustments that we're going to do.
Cards and Murray State kick off at 7:30 tomorrow night.
Hello again, everybody. U of L football opens the 2007 season tomorrow night, so tonight it was time for a pep rally. Roughly 2,000 fans showed up at the Papa John's Cardinal Stadium to turn up the energy level. Saw star quarterback Brian Brohm and head coach Chief Craig Thorpe let the season begin.
It never gets tiresome, and it's different every year. The anticipation that you have throughout the winter and coming into spring practice and then summer, there's no feeling like it. When you come out of that tunnel on game day, if you could bottle that, we'd all be millionaires. The biggest thing is just mental preparation, and that's kind of what we started with this afternoon. We kind of back off the physical part and just really start to hone in on the mental part of the game and make sure that we're clued into everything that we need to have oiled up to be ready to go in a game.
It seems too long. We've been in the summer working real hard. Had a long fall camp. We're tired of busting each other's heads and just can't wait to get out and play another opponent.
U of L's Hunter Cantwell may be the best backup quarterback in the USA. The ex-walk-on has won 3 of 4 starts all the way from home, a possible future NFL first-round draft pick.
Going into this year, it's kind of been the same mindset as every year. If I'm called upon, I need to go out there and play the best of my ability. I need to be focused in practice and, be ready for situations like that. But, this is Brian's year, and sit back, support him, learn from things he's doing, and have fun.
I think Hunter's a very, very good quarterback, no question about it. I'm happy that we have him because obviously we would like Brian to be able to take every single snap this year. And yet, in the event that does not happen, we feel great about our depth at the quarterback position.
Expectations may be at an all-time high for the Louisville football Cardinals as they get ready to kick off their season tomorrow against Murray State. Several thousand Planet Red fans showed up for a pep rally tonight at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium. Brian Brohm, he's a Heisman Trophy candidate. The fans showing him some love out there. Some of the players were out there, even Coach K. Afterwards, we asked Coach K how pumped he is for tomorrow.
Well, I don't want to incriminate myself too much here, but I did get going a little fast when I started to think about the anticipation of playing this game tomorrow night, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, for me to have a chance to coach this team and to work for Tom Jurich again and to do it in this kind of environment, it's going to be really neat.